Hey guys, about to go live here in just a second. Going to make sure everything's working on the streams, and we'll make our big announcement. Really looking forward to this one. Welcome everyone. Happy Memorial Day weekend. I'm Travis Moran with Styx Fishing. I hope you guys had an absolute blast this weekend. Got to spend it with your families, loved ones, or maybe even out on the water doing a little fishing. I want to make a quick announcement on behalf of Styx Fishing that's really going to apply to you kayakers this year that are fishing the Yak-A-Bass tournaments. Styx Fishing is officially going to partner up with the Yak-A-Bass tournament organization, and we couldn't be more excited to enter into this partnership. I'm going to explain a little bit more about the details here in a little bit, but one of the things that I'll explain a little bit more about what Styx Fishing is also, but one of the things I wanted to reiterate first, or talk about first, is why we chose Yak-A-Bass. As an up-and-coming rod company, we are predominantly sell online, or we only sell direct online, and that's where we exist most of the time as well, with our advertising, with our how-to videos. And we wanted to, for 2019, move into the real world, if you may, and we've been at some expos and things, but we wanted to really partner up with a big organization. And we looked into different traditional tournament organizations, and we really looked at the kayak industry as the most up and coming, the most exciting thing in bass fishing. It's the most passionate anglers. It really covers a wide spectrum of skill level, from guys that are just buying a kayak at Walmart and getting to go compete in a tournament level, to the guys that have some of the most amazing kayak setups that I've ever seen, and I really look forward to seeing more on that. And so we really looked into the kayak circuits, really looked all the way through the country at some different circuits, and had previous relationships with Yak-A-Bass, and it's great that we're a California company and we get to partner up with a California circuit. So really looking forward to that. Very happy to be working with Mike and James. Both have done an excellent job with this circuit. I think that any of you guys fishing the Yak-A-Bass can agree as well that they've really done an amazing job at expanding this, but keeping it grassroots level. It's not about everybody just showing up to these events and fishing and saying, "Where's my money?" But it really is a family atmosphere where guys are sharing information after the events. They're hanging out before, the night of, the night after, and that's something that's brings me back to why I got into bass fishing, and that just pure passion and love for the sport, and then also love to go compete. And then when you get off the water, you get off the, finish the competition, you can go back to talking about, you're not afraid of sharing the information that you actually use during the tournament and stuff. So really great organization. For 2019, Styx Fishing will be a partner with Yak-A-Bass, and we'll be offering a program called Styx Bucks. And that is for anyone that that owns a full set of Styx rods. That's 6 rods is our complete set. will be registered. They have to register, but then we'll be eligible to register for the Styx Bucks, and we'll be paying out $500 at every single event, which I'll be putting that up here in just a second, to the highest finishing Styx owner. So if you finish 50th place, but you are the highest finishing Styx owner, then you are going to win the $500 Styx Bucks. I'm going to swap over real quick to the graphic. I'll show you guys, because I know there's going to be a lot of questions, which events are going to be eligible for Styx Bucks, and I'll put it up right now. Send that over. As you can see, the New Maloney's event is going to be the next coming one. Then we go over to the Delta, Clear Lake, back to the Delta, and then Comanche. All great venues. Hopefully we're going to be at every one of those. We're going to be paying out $500 at each one of those, so $2,500 up for grabs on people that are using complete sets of Styx rods, which I will explain what that actually is here in just a second, so you don't have to go, what is he actually talking about? I will go into detail about that. First, though, I do want to explain a little bit about Styx Fishing and actually get you guys and I'm just realizing you guys might not have been able to hear anything I was saying. I actually can't see your comments as I watch this, which is a little bit of a bummer. But I can see that you guys are hearing me right now. Anyway, we'll have to make another announcement if that didn't come through. Anyway, Styx Fishing is partnering up with Yak-A-Bass for the 2019 season. If that wasn't even on audio when I just said that stuff, we couldn't be more excited. Styx Fishing was started originally by Nick, the informative fisherman, and myself. We've both been educating in bass fishing for almost 8 years, well over a decade combined, educating on the basics of bass fishing. And one of the main questions we always got was, what rod should I be using for this new technique you just taught me? And that was the hardest thing to answer, because there's so many rods out there by so many different companies, and it was frustrating having to explain what kind of rod they needed, but they didn't have to go out and buy a new one. They could probably use one of the ones they had, but we didn't know how to answer that because we didn't know what rods they had. So we finally came up with the idea of creating an entire set, a complete set of rods. So 6 rods to fish all the techniques and all the different lures that you're going to use during in bass fishing. The idea is, the analogy we use is, you would never go golfing without your entire set of golf clubs. Well, you should never go fishing without your full set of fishing poles. And so and I'll actually show you guys a picture right here so you guys can follow along a little bit easier. Let's move that there, and now you can see that the Styx packs is what we call them. That's 6 rods. They're numbered 1 through 6, and that's to show where they are related to power with the rest of the set. Rods 1 and 2 are spinning rods, and then 3, 4, 5, and 6 are bait casting rods. And they're all very versatile rods designed to fish a wide variety of lures and techniques, so that one of these rods will be the right rod for whatever technique you guys are using out in the water. And especially you kayakers, this is really important because you have limited room, or a lot more limited room than guys with boats. So it's very important that you have versatile rods while you're out on the water. And we think this lineup will be perfect for what you guys are doing in the kayak circuits. And so that was basically, this has made Nick and I's life a lot easier. Now we can teach using this set. So if you guys follow along with the Informative Fisherman YouTube channel, that's what he is now using. He's only using Styx rods. So that's, if you own the set, you will always have the right equipment to fish any of the techniques he's teaching you. And then The specials that we run on here, you guys can see right now up on the screen, $500. So these rods are $100 a piece. They're high quality rods. They're very durable, and we only sell directly online so that we could offer them at $100. So these $100 rods, if you were to buy them in a tackle shop, they would range from $180 to $200. But because we cut out that last leg and we just sell direct, we can do it for $100. But the deal even gets better, because if you buy all 6, if you buy the complete set, the rods come out to about $85 a piece. So there is no better rod on the market for $85. I promise you guys that. We also offer free shipping on the full sets. So, that's, I know that shipping is a huge deal when dealing with rods. If any of you guys order rods, you realize you get to the checkout and you push, and then all of a sudden you realize there's huge charges, $25, $35 charges on there. That's for shipping, and that's just the way it is. The long rods cost a lot of money to move around, but we offer free shipping when you buy the full set. And then we even offer a buy 'em and try 'em program. You are able to, anyone who buys a full set gets 90 days to try these out. So you can go out, fish them, and see if you like them, really understand the rods, and without that pressure of thinking you are committed to it. And we believe that you will decide to commit to it, because these are very high quality rods. A lot went into developing these to make sure they can fish all these different techniques efficiently. But if you decide they're not for you, you can send them back to us. I do have to put an asterisk to that, make a note of that if you guys do participate in the Styx Bucks program, if you fish any of the events with our rods, you automatically void your warranty. You can't fish the tournament and then send them back. That's just the way it's going to be. You don't get to fish for the money for free. But if you decide you want to just try these out, you don't have to enter in the program, and you can try them out for 90 days or less. Try them out for a month and then go fish one of the events. Anyway, really excited really excited to be part of this Yak-A-Bass program, and also be bringing you guys this new idea in fishing. We've definitely changed how the rod industry is going to look at rods and how they're going to be moving forward. This is something that the industry has just they've added more and more rods. They've added more specific rods. No one has ever decided to consolidate them in any way. And that's what we're proud to have done, is actually think about the customer and what the concerns are as a customer, because that's what we've always had. I've had buyer's remorse. I've realized I bought the wrong rod, and so that's why we offer returns, and that's why we offer a $100 rod, because I hate spending more than $100 on a rod, and we are the first company to ever offer a complete set. So where can you guys go find out more details about this? Because I don't want to take up too much of your time on this last day of your holiday. But you can head over to styxfishing.com to find out more about the rods. But also, we just added a tab, Styx Bucks. If you hit that tab, you'll find out all the details on how to register and about the Styx Bucks program and what events that's going to be happening in for this year. Anyway, guys, like I said, I'm Travis Moran with Styx Fishing. I'm extremely excited to meet you guys. We are going to be at as many of these events as we possibly can. It'll be myself, Nick, the Informative Fisherman, and our third partner, Zach. If you guys see us there, please come say hello. Even if you own Styx or don't own Styx, come up, say hello. We'll be hanging out the night before. And my kayak fishing is very limited. My experience in kayak fishing, I've been out in the ocean. I have kayaks that I go out in the ocean all the time with and do the ocean fishing and just exploring. But I'm really looking forward now to going to the freshwater side of things and maybe even competing. But so I'll be definitely checking out your guys' rigs and asking a lot of questions, because I am totally fascinated by how far you guys have taken the bass fishing at the kayak level, and I want to be more involved in that. I'm always excited about new things, and so I'm going to be diving right into that. Anyway, guys, hopefully this will be a long-lasting partnership, and we look forward to hearing from you guys. We're always available if you have any more questions about this. So are James and Mike. They have sticks that you guys can use, try out, hold, because I know it gets a little bit intimidating buying something offline that you've never held, but that's why we have many different ways to ease that. So anyway, if you guys have any questions, you can also email us at support@styxfishing.com. That's all I got. The announcement is that we will be partnering up with Yak-A-Bass for the 2019 season. I couldn't be more excited about it. Anyway, I will see you guys out on